Hello, hello. Make yourselves comfortable and listen to the following story. The mummy of the Kyshtym Dwarf as evidence of extraterrestrial life. UFO researchers and conspiracy theorists from around the world once again recall Alyoshenka, also known as the Kyshtym alien or the Kyshtym Dwarf. The tiny body of the mysterious humanoid was discovered in May 1996 in the village of Kaolinovo, not far from Kyshtym, Chelyabinsk Oblast, and later disappeared under unclear circumstances. The possessor of the miniature humanoid was a local pensioner, Tamara Prosvyrina, who at the time was in a psychiatric clinic. Prosvyrina recounted that in May 1996, voices in her head summoned her to the local cemetery. It was there that she discovered the small creature. She took it home, named it Alyoshenka, and cared for it like a child. The news that Prosvyrina had acquired a child spread throughout the village, and some local residents claim they also saw Alyoshenka. However, due to her worsening schizophrenia, Prosvyrina was hospitalized in a psychiatric institution. She tried to report that the child had been left in her home and needed to be fed, but the doctors considered her words to be the ravings of a madwoman. Left without help, the creature died of starvation. After its death, Prosvyrina's neighbor, Vladimir Nerdinov, took the little body from her home, which subsequently became mummified. The police came across the mummy of the alien during a search of Nerdinov's home, who was suspected of storing stolen electrical cable. The officers handed the body over to local experts for examination. What happened to it afterward remains a mystery, as it disappeared after being sent to Moscow for further study. According to conspiracy theorists, the body was seized by the special services to conceal its existence. According to stories circulating among UFO researchers and conspiracy theorists, local medical workers examined the body of the Kyshtym alien and concluded that the creature was neither human nor animal, but rather an unknown form of life. Skeptics, however, call this story an urban legend, appealing to science. At the Moscow Institute of General Genetics, an analysis was conducted of the traces left on the fabric in which the creature had been wrapped. According to official statements made on April 15, 2004, DNA tests established that the body belonged to a human fetus aged between 20 and 25 weeks, female, with severe developmental defects. Experts also claimed that the fetus could not have survived independently for more than a few hours. These claims contradict the accounts of local residents who say that at least 3 people saw Prosvyrina's child alive and that it died of starvation after her hospitalization. At the same time, the authorities accuse the locals of inventing fantastical stories for foreign media. Supporters of the extraterrestrial origin of Alyoshenka believe that the authorities deliberately organized the disappearance of the body and years later provided falsified analysis results. According to accounts by local residents, before being sent to Moscow, the body was examined by local scientists led by pathology expert Dr. Stanislav Samashkin, who concluded that it did not belong to a human. The team's report notes that the creature's skull consisted of only 4 bones, whereas the human skull consists of 6. The skeleton also exhibited other anomalies that cannot be explained by congenital developmental defects. Anatomists point out that the general features of the 20-centimeter tall creature, including the large head and eyes occupying a significant portion of the body, do not correspond to those of a human. Many researchers of extraterrestrial phenomena noted the shocking resemblance of Alyoshenka to the so-called Greys, who are claimed to have signed a secret agreement with the U.S. government. The Kyshtym alien also bore resemblance to another mummified extraterrestrial body discovered in the Atacama Desert in 2003. Russian researcher Vladimir Chernobrov from the paranormal research organization Cosmopoisk, who saw the body in Moscow before its disappearance, concluded that it had an extraterrestrial origin. Later, at a conference, Chernobrov stated that, according to the results of preliminary genetic analysis, the Kyshtym alien was not human. The gene found in the DNA sample does not match any human gene or that of anthropoid apes. None of the samples available in laboratories show similarity to it. Genetic experts have never before encountered such a long DNA molecule. Many supporters of Alyoshenka's extraterrestrial origin believe that the body was seized by the special services to prevent further analysis in independent laboratories that could have confirmed its non-terrestrial origin. However, there are also those who believe that Alyoshenka was retrieved by its own kind, as well as supporters of the version that the body was sold into a private collection. All efforts to locate the body have failed, despite a reward of $200,000 offered for information on a Japanese TV show. After the disappearance of the body, rumors spread that it was cursed and that people involved in this story were dying under mysterious circumstances. Its first victim was Tamara Prosvyrina, who died in a car accident in 1999. She was followed by the scientist Mark Milchiker, who studied the body, fell ill, and later died of a heart attack. There are also circulating rumors about the mysterious death of the paranormal researcher Vladimir Chernobrov of Cosmopoisk. But according to conspiracy theorists, these stories were spread by the authorities in order to intimidate independent researchers interested in discovering the vanished body.
Благородие, госпожа Разлука, мы с тобой родня давно, вот какая штука. Письмецо в конверте, погоди, не рви, не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви. Письмецо в конверте, погоди, не рви, не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви.
Ваше благородие, госпожа чужбина, жарко обнимала ты, да только не любила.
В ласковые сети постой, не лови, не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви. В ласковые сети постой, не лови. Не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви.
Ваше благородие, госпожа удача, для кого ты добрая, а кому иначе?
9 граммов в сердце, постой, не зови. Не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви. 9 граммов в сердце, постой, не зови. Не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви.
Ваше благородие, госпожа победа, значит, моя песенка до конца не спета.
Перестаньте, черти, клясться на крови. Не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви. Перестаньте, черти, клясться на крови. Не везет мне в смерти, повезет в любви.